Hi Libra, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. It looks like suiting up and getting professional with something is going to be helping you out. There may be something business related that you're doing, could be something that you're working on, something related to like your long term, what it is that you're building. Seems like something that you're in charge of as well. So it even looks like now is the time to like really be focusing on stepping up and playing this part of what it is that you want to be doing, what it is that you want to be pursuing. This can be also a focus on, I'm hearing long-term security and wealth. This can be connected with like entrepreneurship, a business. I'm hearing running, I'm hearing co-running. Something even about leadership. It looks like you're taking a chance on something, walking away from something that doesn't feel necessarily fulfilling anymore and pursuing something that brings you joy and happiness, a place where you're able to express yourself, and even feeling like you're discovering a path that is more meant for you now than ever. There may be like a decision or a conversation that's being had about this. This may be something that you're looking into further. With Jupiter here, this is about like expanding in a way that you want to expand, and to have like the Sun and Jupiter here together, it's kind of like how it is that you want to express yourself. Like, how does your core want to express itself? How does it want to be illuminated? And also, what direction does it want to expand in? Is there like a certain like category or interest that you have, something that you want to learn more about, something that you're like gaining expertise in for some of you? Knowledge, it can be like school, training, stuff like that. Anything that like you are gaining knowledge of something, and it's also tied into like what you believe is your soul path, like your destiny, even your soul's urgings, your soul's calling, stuff like that. Tapping into natural gifts and abilities. I'm seeing something connected with like the throat chakra that you use. So this can be anything related to Mercury, anything with writing, speaking, counseling, communication, advertisement, anything that would be like you communicating with another person, with other people, collective, audience, stuff like that. Writing, editing. I'm hearing news reporting, can be anything with music, anything where like this area of communication, be it like sound or through words, it's touching other people, it's reaching other people. This can even be like being some sort of mediator as well. I'm hearing something about like boiling down. It seems like something is getting more narrow as far as a path. Narrowed in a preferable way, because it's like rather than having so many options and feeling like maybe unsure about all of those things, it seems like something is getting more specific about a direction that you're going in. And I'm getting something about like an arrival here, ending with the world. It's almost like recognizing maybe what you want to share with other people, how you want to be touching other people, what you feel like is the right place for you. things like that. You still may, there may be something that you still didn't walk away from that is kind of like on the list of things that needs to be done. For example, say you have a job that like you're getting a consistent paycheck from, right? And you want to start your own business, or like there's a business that you're building. It seems like you may not have like taken the leap or made the transition. It's like you're doing something that may be like short term right now, or something that you know that you're not going to stick around doing this for a long time. This feels like more something like transitionary that you're doing, or maybe you've done it long enough that you're like, okay, I'm ready to move on, I'm ready to move up, whatever this is that you're doing. What focuses on starting off with the Eight of Cups, what it is currently that you're doing right now, there are going to be steps that are followed for you to leave that thing in order to pursue whatever this is. But I'm seeing like that transition has not fully been completed yet. It seems like it is going to be completed. There just needed to be like a narrowing down of what this was. So it's kind of like in the meantime, there may have been like a safety net kind of that you were falling into, that you were using to benefit you, to help like make the transition more smooth. Now, there's something here about feeling like your intuition is speaking to you in a very particular way and needing to really heed the message about planning, about the next steps that you're taking. To allow things to fully come into play now. Something too about touching base more with your like intuitive creative side. Interesting. This may also have something to do with what it is that like you're transitioning into, and it seems like also the embodiment of this is going to help you with this specific process too that you're moving through right now. So it's something that like you may be doing something like business or pursuit or activity related connected with this, and it is additionally going to help you in your personal life, is what I'm seeing. The embodiment of this energy. This is about you like really having the strength to trust what your intuition is telling you, to listen to the feelings that you're getting, all of that. Because it even seems like this is going to like help you be even like more well-rounded when it comes to your water energy, Libra. Feeling more in touch with yourself, ultimately, with your emotions, with your intuition, things of that nature. And embracing this new beginning for yourself. Yeah, so how I just said, like, embodying, embracing more of this water energy, I have these two coming out, and between them, it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a new beginning for you, like kind of in this different energy. So it may even be like a different type of category of thing that you're switching into. Like what you were doing before may have been more, I don't know what it was related to. It could have been more air related. But it was something that took more, even discipline at times. Or maybe it was something that, like, it took a long time to build. I'm seeing Saturn here, which feels like whatever cycle you were in before may have been something that happened for a long time, over time, and now it's time to, like, switch your concentration and your skill and your effort to something else that you're going to be building that means a lot to you. You may also be experiencing activations at this time. I'm feeling a tingling sensation on the left side of the crown. You may also still be working through I'm hearing turbulence. Something about maybe feeling like you're not ready for something yet, or like internalizing something, maybe still feeling affected by other people's opinions, or like giving a lot of weight to that can be. What's interesting that I'm seeing too is that it seems like you've been working to get more in touch with this part of you that is like intuitive, emotional, sentimental, connected, like witnessing one's whole emotional experience, all of that, like physically what you're feeling, how that's connected with like emotionally, energetically, what's going on, all of these things. It seems like there's also a focus now, because that's feminine water energy. There's now of a focus to also integrate your masculine water energy, which all of us have masculine and feminine. It's about the balance of the two of those. Because when we're just focusing on one side and not the other, we become out of balance, because we need both of them, because it is a completion when they are together, the masculine and the feminine within us. So until we're stepping up for both of those sides, we're going to feel like something is out of place, because there's something that we're not activating that we're meant to be activating. So this has to do with like control, composure, moderation, all on the emotional front, how we respond to situations, how we manage our emotional experience, things like that. So the feminine is like feeling all of it. The masculine is like, what do we do with all this stuff that we're feeling? Yeah, interesting that we're being guided to talk about this. When it comes to masculine and feminine energy, when we are in a space of like dichotomy, polarity, duality, we see like masculine and we see feminine as being two different things. This is the illusion, is that they're separate. They are actually like two different sides of a scale, but they're connected by like a gradient. So it's just like a whole piece of something. They're not actually separated. There's something about unity being important, and it's connected with like something that you may feel disappointed by, or something that doesn't go as expected. It's like something that didn't turn out in the way that you wanted it to. Something about like strong bonds or ties, or like your connection or something that grounds you is going to help you through an experience that may feel like sad or disappointing, something like that. Something that may feel like a bit difficult to move through. This can even be something that maybe connected with something that you're letting go of. Yeah, if you have like a strong relationship with somebody that you feel supported by, that you feel seen by, I'm seeing that is going to help you. This can also be your relationship with yourself too. It doesn't have to be another person. But yeah, it seems like somebody that supports you is going to help in some way. I'm hearing periodically. Yeah, it even seems like if something happens and it may be on the verge of kind of falling apart, and it seems like creating equality or an equal dynamic or talking about needs and stuff like that kind of saves something from hitting a tower, which kind of means the thing decomposing. That's what it looks like to me. It's like you're able to avoid a tower. It seems like this is something about connecting with someone and also their needs, your needs, stuff like that. Even like letting go of control, or maybe even just, yeah, I don't know. There's something about somebody like making moves thinking about seemingly just themselves, and balance needs to be reintegrated so things don't go south. Listening to your intuition is karmically going to help you maneuver through this process. It looks like it's something that's hard. What it seems like to me is that you're mourning something. There's some sort of transition. You're letting go of something. That's what this Five of Cups looks like to me. And this may also be something that you're speaking about, that you're planning to speak about with someone. Talk to them about how you're feeling. I'm hearing entrance. It looks like some sort of renewal of connection or love comes out of this situation as well. It's like things are brought back together in a harmonious way when they didn't like begin feeling like that. Because there's this feeling of even lackluster in the beginning. And there's something about like re-strengthening a connection that you have. It really does feel like a renewal to me with the Ace of Cups and of Pentacles. Not that this can't be a new relationship entirely, but it looks like a renewal to me. It looks like fastening something that already exists, fortifying it, and seeing the benefits of handling a situation with grace. It seems almost like you may feel like you're in a bit of a mudslide with a situation, and handling this in like a non-reactive way, but more so like responding appropriately to the situation. It seems like that helps the pieces come back together. This is what I'm seeing. And there's more of like an integration of like consideration and like, how are you doing? What do you need? All of this stuff is what I'm seeing. So it seems like getting back on track here, redirecting things. I'm looking at a heavy presence of Leo energy. I'm looking at the sun. I'm looking at strength. I'm looking at Jupiter, Saturn, Mars. Okay, my friends, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.